22. Um, let's get right. Oh, my fault. You guys can barely even hear me. Let's get right into this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play two games. This is going to be a special one because this is against my favorite team, my hometown team, the Colts, and I'm be ready for it. Sure, you're really good. Sure, you're a good game too as well. Should definitely be a good game too as well. Dun, tch, dun, 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 dun. Dang, the Colts was 7-2. Uh, there we go. Let me get my wide receivers a little bit better. Unexpected challenge. What we got going on here? Legit contender. What y'all talking about? Man, this playlist is hard. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Business as usual. Working on the weekend like usual. Working on the weekend like usual. Jack Doyle, Cathedral, Irish. Jack Doyle went to my high school. In case y'all don't know, I was in class with his sister.
Welcome back in on EA Sports, and do not adjust your sets. That's our score, 27-7.
Huh?
A shocker thus far, and this has kind of turned into a classic trap game. And right now this offense searching for answers as they try to mount a comeback from a 3-touchdown deficit.
Why they do me like that? Why they put me in the game like this?
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17.
Is there a way I can go back? Yeah, I'm a quick game. What are we doing here? I hate the story mode. Don't give me a loss. We're trying to make it to the playoffs. Don't give me a loss. It's like this progress is stupid. All progress would be lost. What are we doing here, man? We can't just go into a game down by this much. I shouldn't have accepted no challenge. It's like, what are we doing? We're back here trying to make it to the playoffs, and they're making me lose games on purpose. Throw me in at halfway through the game. It's just so stupid. They literally should never do that again, like ever. Like they just really need to just stop it. It's a terrible idea.
Here here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Marlon Mack.
I thought I was only playing. Offense.
Now heading back out there, and he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Throwing on first is Wentz. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. On 2nd and 10, Wentz. This to the outside for Mack. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really...
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Josh Allen in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. To throw on 2nd down. Gordon finds the open target, Arnold. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Back to throw. Gordon. That's pulled in, the veteran Carter Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Arnold. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Let him through.
Taken down, back at the 25. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. He's to the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson again. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points.
That's a tough pass
What a
right there.
gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1.
Hey, that's a tough
and that's
play right
something
there.
you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. And I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon back. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll go again here with Mack. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Why would I have fun in that last match? It is the dumbest thing ever. I was put in the match to lose. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done. You can't put someone in a game down by 20 and then when I asked me on a survey, was that a fun match? I'm telling you, that was the dumbest thing I think I've ever had to do, like, ever in my life. Go into a game down by 20, like, 30 seconds
Hey,
left.
gotta give credit where it's due. They straight up outplayed us. But that was a pathetic effort on our end.
Golly. Madden, I'm never doing that again. From now on, I'm not doing no more challenges. I'm only playing the games. You see this? Play game. Boss battle? No, I don't want no boss battle. I will do a side activity, though. I will do a side activity. So I do need to get better. Offense only. How it should be, man. I'm the QB. I'm ready. I'm ready for war. What are we? What's our record? We're 5-4. Do we have to win this game, or else we're not even gonna make it to the playoffs? And then second off, like, dude, we have to make it so we don't have to play against the Colts or the Buccaneers or somebody, or you know what I'm saying, or Kansas City first. It's like, what are we doing?
Today, after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Yeah, we don't have to get out of here.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Here's Etienne. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Arnold.
1 yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics,
okay.
Everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Gordon.
Oh, what are you doing? 74? Hold him off.
Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. Gordon. Hard throw. Incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Boom!
41-yard punt there.
Hey, that's so hilarious when they get clapped like that. They get
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They scored.
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now this one to his tight end there on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Looking to throw. Gordon.
Hey, I know y'all have seen that going right there.
Past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now here's a throw right side.
Inside the pocket.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Gordon. That's out wide here for Robinson.
Boom!
Down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Robinson. And he will get
touchdown
into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Swag.
James Robinson. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On first down, Gordon. The left side completion to Jones.
Let's get a timeout.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, Gordon. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. And he's going to be out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. That helps.
It inside the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch. Really nice yardage.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Boom. Get in there. Get in there.
Is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Get in there.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Gordon. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold.
There we go.
He's got this almost to the 40.
Yeah, I like this. I love it. I love it.
Going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Gordon. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. Looking to throw. Gordon. And a dump off here to Robinson.
There we go.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Gordon.
Bam.
He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Looking to throw. Gordon. Flush to his right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gordon. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run. Robinson. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down, it's Robinson.
Touchdown!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's get it.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Elsewhere, and now the up man has it.
Yeah!
And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Boy, I'm a crazy dude for that.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Back to throw. Gordon being chased out left.
Oh!
Get this one down near the 20-yard line.
He caught that joint!
Near the 20. Call that a very strong game.
Hey, he caught that joint.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still
Hey.
not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
Let me
Their
stop
trigger
this. I got
guy
really
throwing
lucky.
it,
That shit.
they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On first down, Gordon, and he's got the hook up to Landry. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Jaguars on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Again, it's Robinson.
No, why stop?
Not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
I don't understand why it took them so long to get going, man. I just don't understand.
On first down, Robinson. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. To throw on second down.
Oh!
Gordon, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
It's like,
this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Gordon. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Get in there.
And Lambeau will put this one through.
I'm going to be getting it down the field.
Even further. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Dude, their defense is ridiculous.
And that'll bring up second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Yo, I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. This is tough.
Throwing on first down. Gordon. He finds his man. Complete. It's Arnold. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. So this will be a win for
Big time
Jacksonville.
win.
And it was their
That
defense
makes
that
it
really made
6-4.
the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in
That's
the
what
locker room,
happens when you
it
guys
certainly
don't
worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I think we'll be able to win the damn Super Bowl. I really think so. I think the problem is, see, our defense is so good, and our offense, we get down the field. I think the issue is when we do those simulations. Those simulations suck. When it simulates a game, see, we can't do none of those. Oh, what just happened? I think it's probably going through one of those episodes that it normally goes to. Okay. Well, anyways, y'all, this was episode 8, man. Make sure that y'all tune in to episode 9 coming soon. This is definitely a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed playing this one.